모닝스페셜이 선정한 모닝 헤드라인스.
Amid soaring grocery prices, demand for more affordable options such as frozen fruits and vegetables has been on the rise in Korea, according to the latest data.
최근 자료에 따르면 국내 식료품 가격이 급등하면서 냉동 과일과 냉동 채소처럼 보다 저렴한 식자재를 선택하는 소비자가 많아지고 있는 것으로 나타났습니다.
The number of young people between 15 and 29 who found regular jobs last month decreased by 40,000 from a year earlier, while the number of young people hired in temporary and non-regular positions increased by more than 20,000.
지난달 상용직을 구한 15세에서 29세 사이 청년 취업자가 전년 대비 4만 명 줄어든 반면에 임시 및 비정규직 청년 취업자 수는 2만 명 이상 늘었습니다.
A new report shows that around 1 in 2 infants aged 3 to 5 had their first encounter with digital devices before they reached their second birthday.
최근 조사에 따르면 국내 만 3세에서 5세 유아 2명 중 1명은 2살도 되기 전에 디지털 기기를 처음 접하는 것으로 나타났습니다.
Germany has begun winding down its 3 remaining nuclear power plants as part of a long-planned transition toward renewable energy, while France, Europe's leading country for nuclear power, is considering a law to speed up the construction of new reactors.
독일이 오랫동안 계획한 재생에너지로의 전환 방침에 따라 현재 남아있는 원전 3기의 가동 중단에 들어갔습니다. 하지만 유럽의 대표적인 친원전 국가인 프랑스는 새 원전 건설에 박차를 가하는 입법을 고려 중인 것으로 알려졌습니다.
Following an unusual winter and spring that drenched California with heavy precipitation and floods, state authorities are fearing the resulting super blooms will soon transform into tinder that could fuel extremely dangerous and extensive seasonal wildfires.
최근 이례적인 강수량과 홍수를 겪은 미국 캘리포니아에서 각종 식물이 폭발적 성장을 보임에 따라 주 정부는 곧 닥칠 대형 산불 시즌에 이 식물들이 불쏘시개 역할을 하지 않을까 우려하고 있습니다. And those are today's headlines. Morning Headline Expressions. Now, Paul, when we talk about prices, some things can be more affordable than others.
Yes, meaning we're able to buy them.
Yes.
When I was a student, I remember going into London on the weekend and I had enough money for a movie and an affordable meal. So I would go to Chinatown because you could get a really affordable lunch there for less than £5, and I get a full belly and I get a good movie and it'll be fine. So if something's affordable, we can buy it. We have the money for it.
Exactly. 우리가 좀 소위 뭐라 그럴까요? 가격이 착해. 가끔 이런 말 하잖아요.
네.
그거랑 좀 비슷한 느낌인 것 같아요. 저렴하다는 뜻이 물론 있습니다. 그런데 it's affordable. 내가 살만한 그런 가격이다. 이런 뜻이 들어있는 표현이에요. So something that is more affordable doesn't necessarily mean it's very, very cheap, but I can buy it.
It's within our price range,
Yes.
within our price bracket.
That's right. 자, 그다음에 regular job.
Yes, a regular job is a job that you go to regularly and you have for a long period of time. So if you've worked in an office for the past 5 years, guess what? You've got a regular job.
Exactly. You might work out regularly or do something else regularly. That means you do it on a sort of day-to-day or weekly basis.
Yeah, and you can talk about your regular schedule. I wake up at this time, I have breakfast at this time, I go to work at this time. That's what I do regularly.
늘상. 정기적으로 하는 것들, 그런 것들도 regular 아니면 regularly를 써서 표현할 수 있습니다. 자, 그 다음에 first encounter는요?
Yes, an encounter is a meeting between you or someone and something or someone. So, for example, you can talk about when was your first encounter with American food? For example, when did you have your first hamburger, or when was your first encounter with pizza? When was the first time you ate a pizza? In this case, we were talking about encountering digital devices. When was the first time you touched a smartphone?
Exactly. First encounter. 처음으로 접한 걸 말합니다. 사람과 사람일 때는 첫 만남이 될 수도 있고요. 자, 그다음에 transition towards something.
To change into something through gradual steps, through a process of some kind, where you can transition into a new job, for example. But yes, it basically means to change into that.
전환, transition. 무엇으로 전환하는 것은 transition toward 아니면 뭐 상황에 따라서는 transition into 하면은 이제 무언가로 바뀐다라는 뜻이고요. transition toward는 비슷한 겁니다. 어딘가를 향해서 바뀐다라는 전환한다라는 의미가 되겠죠. 그 다음에 마지막 표현 tinder입니다.
Yes, the dry, flammable material that is good for starting fires, which can be very positive if you're having a barbecue outside in the summer, or could be very negative if there's been super blooms in California, and all the dry wood is going to help fuel those wildfires.
Dry wood or anything that's dry that can burn and then it could potentially lead to wildfires. 이런 것들을 tinder라고 합니다. 불쏘시개가 되겠어요. 자, 이렇게 해서 오늘 헤드라인에 나온 표현들 리뷰해봤고요. 모닝 헤드라인 익스프레션스는 오디오 어학당과 유튜브에서 무료로 다시 듣게 하실 수 있습니다.